Hi friends, it's Miss Joyce, and this week we are learning about the letter S and the sound that it makes. S. And so what we are going to do today is we're going to make something that reminds us of the letter S and the sound it makes. S. We are going to make a snake. So you're going to need some things, okay? To make this snake, you're going to need this letter S. It has a star at the top. We're going to cut this S out. You're going to need a snake head. You're going to need some scissors. You're going to need some glue. And you're going to need a snake tongue. And finally, you need some pretties. I'm going to call these pretties to put on your snake. It can be stuff out of your recycle bin. It can be whatever your teacher gives you. It can be foamies. It can be scraps of paper like I have here. It could be pom-poms, sequins, whatever you have. Buttons, whatever your teacher gives you or your mom to help you decorate your snake. So the first thing we're going to do is take our scissors. And to take your scissors, you want to always make sure the blade is pointed out. That way, out. Not in. That's not safe. Point your scissors out, and that leaves the handle close to your body. And when you have the scissors, you're going to put your thumb in the little, always keep your thumb in the little hole on top. There's a little hole for your thumb, and there's a big hole for lots of your fingers. So thumb goes on top, fingers go on bottom, and we're just gonna, you remember that song in Nemo, Finding Nemo, Just Keep Swimming? We're gonna sing, just keep cutting, 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 just keep cutting. So you're gonna use your thumb to open and shut, open and shut. You're gonna lift your thumb up in the sky and squeeze it down. When you lift your thumb in the sky, the scissors open and you can take little bites along your paper. Here's my first paper. It's the snake head. I'm going to start at the top, and I want to point my scissors to the head. I'm going to go down to his head, and then I'm going to turn my scissors, and I'm going to cut along the line. Open, close, open, close. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. Look what happened. You have a snake head. And then you have a piece of scrap you can recycle. The next thing is the letter S. It has a star on the top. And you can start anywhere. You're going to start and point your scissors toward the S and squeeze your thumb so you can touch that black line. And you're just going to keep cutting. Keep cutting. Open, close, open, close. Open your scissors. Squeeze them down. Open, close. It can be little bites. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. You can just sing that song as you cut. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. Just keep cutting, cutting. I'm going to cut that piece off. I was so close to the edge of the paper. So then I can turn my paper around, start again on the black line. You always want to make sure your scissors are on that big black cutting line. Just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. 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 You just keep turning your paper. Your scissors stay, your elbows down. You just keep turning that paper around. Your scissors are cutting. I'm going to cut that piece off. So that just leaves this little section right here. I'm going to take my scissors, touch the black line, and just keep cutting, cutting, cutting. Just keep cutting. Now I have my S for snake and my S head. So I'm going to put my scissors down. I'm all done. I'm going to take my glue bottle and squeeze just a little, not a lot. One little glob of glue on the star, and I'm going to take my snake head and put it on that star. Then I'm going to take my glue and I am going to squeeze glue all on top of my snake. Squeeze the glue. And then I'm going to take whatever you have. Remember, you might have different things from Miss Joyce. I have scrap paper, and I am going to put beautiful paper all along my snake. Beautiful, beautiful paper. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to make a pattern. You don't have to. You can make your snake any way you want. Just keep sticking the pieces down, sticking those beautiful pieces down and lining them up. And in a minute, your snake is going to look different from your friend's snake right next to you. Everybody's snake will be different and unique. All right. And then I'm going to use a blue and a purple and a light blue. And then if I start my pattern again, I need a yellow. And then if I start my pattern again, I think I'm done. The only thing I have left is to put what do you think? The only thing I have left is to put a little bit of glue dot, just a dot, not a lot. Just a dot, not a lot. And I'm going to put that on my snake. And my snake is done, friends. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. Have a great day, friends. Hang this up at home and practice your letter S and the S sound. Bye. Have a great day.